You mean only me? I'm the only one who showed.
And me.
Dude,
I was there.
No,
But I
you
just
weren't,
didn't come to the
MVP.
channel.
User joined your channel.
I was online.
Talk quieter. My mommy's gonna hear you. It's past my bedtime. Yeah, that's true.
Not like you're gonna get laid tonight.
MVP, you've never seen a
that
vagina.
pocket pussy's gonna get pulled out again.
You mean
Have
just
to
my
make
pocket?
Joe's voice deeper.
Nothing started. Let me pull up the doc, and we'll get going. So pretty much, these meetings are just going to be going over what has been happening in SOCOM. If there's anything important going on that I need to announce, or anything like that. But I don't think there's anything this
User
week.
joined your channel.
Where the fuck is my doc? There it is. So,
Quick question: when did you start recording?
Oof.
So that
Our
so
entire
that
beginning
pocket
gross.
pussy thing has already happened and been said and recorded.
If it hasn't, it has been
Mistakes
now,
have been made. Mistakes have been made. I got nothing, dude. Nothing's really happening.
I like how MVP as a lieutenant colonel talks before the executive officer. Yeah. So what I'm planning on, I haven't talked to Snake about this, but I'm sure he'll be down for it. I'm sure a lot of the other officers will like it. We're going to be focusing on more roleplay things instead of just pumping out occupations and raids, because those get kind of repetitive after a while. So I've been working on some different scenarios for RP missions. I've been doing my best to keep up with JSOC RP missions, which honestly are kind of my first priority, as those are usually more intense because we do them a lot. But I'm also going to be doing more AppSoc RP missions, and I'd like to help out the other officers to inspire them on how to make better RP missions so that we can just come up with more fun things for all the officers and enlisted to do. Yeah.
I have nothing.
User joined your channel.
Brother's dead.
Oh, hey, brothers.
Hi.
She's pretty cute.
AppSoc, yeah, like Joe said, I was planning some RP missions on the side, mainly try to grab insurgent commanders, take their branch and do it, so I can just get the insurgents to actually RP as well.
Yeah, that's still an issue though. Even when you do capture them, they decide to just like, oh, let's just do a rescue raid, purposely fail negotiations. I mean, we do that sometimes, but not very often. Also, wait, I want to bring something up to people. Apparently now you can't use fake money anymore, so don't use fake money. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring that up. Yeah, guys, keep in mind
Yeah, that's what I planned on.
RP missions aren't just restricted to US. I do things with the ISFXO Abu Hajar every so often. I did one honestly about a month ago. It's a little while ago, but it's pretty fun. We basically just did our own event. You don't need game masters to do events. People do events for that building all the time. Exactly.
I wasn't sure.
Roman? Oh, he's well. I mean, he's PJNCO, so I mean,
User joined your channel.
keep him.
Got away with the quick one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, guys, if you're part of AppSock, you can talk about your
No, I
sub
don't.
if you want. That's fine. Gunner, you can talk about CCT.
I can. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to do a lot of roleplay stuff also, like, with breaching, like, sort of things. Not much to say besides that. We're trying to roleplay more of breaching and stuff.
Yeah, let's all just talk about the thing that Joe had a good idea about.
Hey, I've been wanting to do this for a while.
No.
Thanks, Dad. Well, I mean, I've been on LOA for a week, so I don't really know much what's gone on with Green Berets, but even since I've been gone, I've been looking at the docs and stuff like that. Our count of how many people we have got has definitely gone up since we've got a new commander. Before it being something like 10, 8, something like that, you know, has now gone up to 19. We've got a good amount of members, we've got a good amount of officers and stuff like that, so our roster is currently full, waiting to have more spaces. Green Berets will be having more training and definitely more recruiting happening in the next few weeks. Now I'm back off my LOA. And I'll be definitely pushing the rest of my officers to do the exact same thing of recruitment and stuff like that. But apart from that, Green Berets has been pretty good. As I say, I'm just going to do more training with them, more exercises, more, you know, missions with them. Probably not just, as Joe said earlier, occupations and shit gets a bit boring after a while. It'll probably be, I'll try and find some other, you know, cool activities to do with them. And just give me some time and I'll work it out. But apart from that, Green Berets is pretty good.
User left your
Sounds
channel.
good. Who the fuck just...
Zombie, can I suggest something really quick? I suggest that you guys kind of look into the lore of your sub branch or branch, whatever you are, just so that you can get a little bit more of understanding on what you would actually do. So that is definitely good fuel. Look at past missions that they've done in real life. That's really good fuel for RP missions,
Yeah.
things like that.
So obviously, Green Berets are a more frontal force in, you know, in the actual military and stuff like that. So to be fair, we're more of like we'll go in and take the shit out of you with like fucking shit and then get out of there pretty quickly. But yeah, Green Berets, I'm going to be sort of training them how to use the weapons that we've been providing and stuff like that, because to be fair, since they've removed prone, our M249s are near useless. So we need to try and find a way to actually be able to use that gun effectively now, because if you stand up and spray that gun, it's got the fucking accuracy of a potato. You couldn't hit the board side of a fucking barn with it. So to be fair,
It's the only OMG that isn't good anymore.
yeah,
Well,
that's
no, with the 50 HMG.
I mean, it's still not bad.
No, it's
got
terrible.
recoil.
It's
You
I
fucking
mean,
That was
awful.
never good.
to be fair, we need to think of a way how we can sort of implement that gun to be actually decent, not good, but to be fair, the best we could say is decent with what we've got. To be fair,
A low recoil script.
yeah, low recoil script would be fucking nice. talk to devs about that. But no, to be fair,
Get a
as I
modded
say,
mouse. Just kidding, don't do that.
to be fair, like the M249, as I say, is a really fucking inaccurate gun. So to be fair, I might try and play around with it in a little while to see what I can do with it and see if I can find a way to make it more effective and then train my men with it.
That's not really true. I'm in Intel. We do class changes every week, to be honest.
Well, we haven't accepted one in a while.
We accepted one last week.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if Joe, considering you're part of Intel, if you can bring it up, then maybe think of a way for Green Berets to actually be more effective with their M249, because as I say, it's shit without a prone, or perhaps give us a new gun where it's not going to be complete and utter shit. Because to be fair, as I say, with raids and stuff, we can hold down suppressive fire, but we can't really do much else. Because to be fair, we're just going to be we're going to be
What I
spraying down
suggest
our
is
own
the
men.
the
or something like
M60
that.
isn't bad. Even there's a non-detonator version of it that they can add to the classes. It's not bad at all. I mean, it has like, as long as you know how to control recoil.
But I mean, why can't we have the donator tier? Because we're already like tier 2 and 3 for Green Berets. So
I'm pretty sure
we
you
could...
can't get the donator weapon on your classes, no
Yeah.
matter what.
You
Oh, you can.
You can't.
No.
SMC Reaper class has the MP153.
But it's tier 6, that's the only thing. They're tier 2, they're tier 6. That's tier 6.
That's very true. Alright,
And
Well,
And
just make
Morris,
a
that's a
post on the
one-person
suggestions
class.
form.
Yeah, go for it. But don't be stupid like Lamthon. Look at all Lamthon's posts and make yourself not like that.
That's true.
Nope.
No.
I don't have anything at the moment.
No, not really.
Alright, couple things. Couple things real quick. I'm trying to fill my first MRB. Yeah.
When you
Sorry,
unplug your
no,
mic in the
someone
middle
at my
of your
door
BTS.
phone. Alright, but I opened up second on MRB, wasn't working out, so I transferred all members from second over to first, trying to fill first. I currently am doing that, so now I'm recruiting members into second. My officers currently are in LOA, ROA, which sucks. Really big dick, but either way, they're all coming back on the same day, which is going to be on a Monday, so that's a good thing. But not a lot's going to be put on me. I am building a big training course in the sim room as we speak for MARSOC, which will be used a lot for breaching, from pretty much normal patrolling along the road. You know, when you have to take out targets to use cover. Just daily things you would use in combat, but just practice, you know, and also mainly breaching, because not like full out breaching because this server's really, not 100% RP. You'll just have fucking insurgents come up on behind you and just run you down. So I mean, what I mean by breaching is like when they run into buildings and don't check corners and shit like that. So that's one of the courses, just so that they could have an idea to check their fucking corners. Just to keep them up to date and not to have them go all rusty. But overall, I feel like we're doing pretty well. Missions can be hosted a bit more. Then again, half my office is on our way, so are some members, which is understandable. I mean, not a lot of people are gonna be chilling on this game every day, all day, every day. They got a life, so I don't mind. But that's pretty much really all I gotta say. It's just that we are trying to improve and get better as time goes on.
Alright, sounds good. Look forward to seeing that training room.
Of course.
Hey, Steel, can I copy that dupe once you get it set up?
Sure, yeah, I don't mind.
Alright.
Do you have anything for MEU?
No, other than we were recruiting members, but the only thing is we don't have any enlisted at the moment that are looking to join MEU, but we are always open.
Not at the moment.
Not really, no.
Huh? Nope.
Nope.
No.
So one thing, so this is going to be held.
NCO.
But that's pretty much it. So
Cause wrong.
You have a channel? Wait, what are you talking about in your... Oh, wait. You mean TeamSpeak? I thought of Discord.
I just want to
User
quickly add
left
on
your
to.
channel.
Oh, okay.
User
Fuck
left
you
your
then.
channel. User left your channel.
I just want to add one more thing on to the breaching shit. Is you guys are saying about checking corners, but you're forgetting one vital thing, and
Look
that's
up.
watching someone six. When you go through buildings, you should have your pointsman, then another two guys that go through, but then the last person that goes through should always be watching the man six, make sure to be teaching your men that and stuff like that, because you could really fucking, fuck up, and or if you get mowed down by someone. Just a little thingy, because I heard no one even mention that. All I heard was checking corners when I heard the whole conversation going on, and no one was mentioning checking sixes.
One thing I'd like to mention, check up top too. That means up and down on corners.
Yeah.
Because especially in warehouse, I had a personal experience with that. I just woke up in the morning and I walked into warehouse. There were 7 people in the rafters and I died.
Raid.
Fucking scary.
Yeah, they're getting smarter. I wouldn't say smarter.
More clever.
They're evolving.
User
fucking
left your
fucking
channel.
combat.
They do run in herds.
Clever girl.
User left your channel.
Their
Is it
brains are
funny that
growing.
Alexandria has been a second lieutenant since I was a PV2?
User left your channel.
I've always seen him as that.
Thank you, boss. Moz, I'm
User
not gonna be able
left
to
your
make
channel.
the
User
meeting
left
every
your
week
channel.
due to my work schedule and shit like that, by the way.
Joke's on you, I don't work.
User left your channel. User
Yeah,
left your channel.
I mean, do you have a doc for like the meetings and shit like that that we could sort of like write in if we have a BTS? If not, I can make one for you. Okay, no worries. If I just send you my email now, and then when you get it all set up, you can just invite me to thingy it.